Well, good evening. I'm Rick Schutt.
And I'm Leanne Tokar's. Jennifer has the night off. Well, for the first time in years, several complaints were filed against political candidates in Elkhart County. They're accused of campaign violations.
Yeah, those violations had to do with disclaimers on campaign items. They're supposed to say who paid for them. WSBT-22 Suzanne Spencer just returned from Elkhart. And Suzanne, the election board investigated these complaints
and determined none of these cases should be forwarded on to Elkhart County Prosecutor's Office. All 6 complaints were filed by Republicans against 3 members of the Elkhart Party and 3 Democrats. This sign, banner, and pamphlet are the source of complaints filed with the Elkhart County Election Board, all because each of them didn't have a disclaimer saying who paid for it. Christopher Anderson assists with the campaign and says it's rare to have this many complaints in one election year.
We get numerous notifications, but in terms of having the complaints, the formal complaints filed, those are few and far between.
Each candidate appeared before the election board. Complaints were filed against these candidates. David Osborne, a Democrat running for the council, for a mailing he sent out. The entire Elkhart party, made up of Jason Moreno, Tom Butler, and Rose Rivera, for literature they passed out without the disclaimer. Jeremy Stutzman, a Democrat running to be Goshen's mayor, for not placing the disclaimer on certain items. And Adam Scharf, a Democrat running for council, also for not using the disclaimer.
It's kind of disheartening if you're a first-time candidate and you don't put a disclaimer on your brochure, and then you get a letter that says you could possibly be turned over to the prosecutor for a minute error. It's kind of frightening to newcomers.
Election board member Arvis Dawson says it's that scare factor that keeps, quote, good quality people from getting involved in the political sphere.
If it was an egregious something that they did that deliberately, I think that's another situation, but most of this happens to newcomers, and they don't know, and it's just sometimes an opportunity for the other side to make hay.
All of the candidates corrected the mistakes by writing in that disclaimer or reprinting literature. And as you may have noticed, 2 of the candidates had violations against them for videos that they posted on social media without that disclaimer. We'll tell you why the election board decided that wasn't against the rules at 6. At the live desk, Suzanne Spencer, WSBT 22 News.